Hi, this is Jim, your holistic practitioner, and today I want to talk about something very profound, the soul and how your ether works. This is a very powerful discovery by Dr. Larry Gertler, and he was able to find how to test the operating system and the soul and how much ether a person has, and Larry actually showed me how to test ether. So let's get started and I'll explain. So the first step to raising your vibration is to learn where you're currently at. Where's your vibration right now? The best way that I like to test for where we are spiritually is the ether. The ether is the fifth element. It's really, if you haven't seen the four elements, really the fifth element is who we are and the angelic side of our operating system, our soul, our energy fields. And it can be tested with basic applied kinesiology techniques, surprisingly, and I was taught how to do this by Dr. Larry Gertler. He's the founder of who discovered the four operating elements of mankind. And if you haven't seen that video, it's here. I encourage you to watch that first so that you understand what a person's operating system is and how to really check for that. And understanding what I'm going to share with you right now is going to be very profound, but everybody's got four operating system elements, really. It's the elements of the planet, the earth side, the fire side, the air and water. All of these elements of the human design is kind of a reflection of the earth. We are a symbol or an energetic copy of these energies on earth. And as we look at the different elements, we'll discover that each element typically follows different countries. There's kind of an energetic field in the planet. You'll notice that these elements are found in certain countries, and I speak about that in my seminars, and if you look down in the links below, you can find that. There's also a free link below that gives you a chart of the four operating elements, and you'll see the water, fire, earth, air as triangles, squares, circles, things like that on there. But really, there's a fifth element. There's a fifth element of who we are and the ether of who we are, the energy, the godliness, the soulfulness, the angelic part of us. And over all of these decades, the human person, the human species has slowly been moving higher in their ether. And the goal is to be as high as you possibly can in your etheric energy, and that can be tested by finding out what your elements are and moving into the second test, which I talk about in the testing videos if you look at the link below. So I'm a big advocate of muscle testing. In fact, all of my seminar footage and all of my materials on my website are teaching people how to do basic muscle testing. And muscle testing originated back in the 1960s with Dr. George Goodhart and has kind of expanded and grown over the years. And the way that I've been taught was by Dr. Larry Gertler, Dr. Richard Fox, even Dr. Carolyn Mine. We all do muscle testing, and it's something that isn't that difficult to learn if you want to be a little bit patient and get inside of your senses. If you're good with doing kinesthetic type things like touch, massage, and feeling and sensing people, muscle testing is definitely for you. It's as simple as testing a muscle and just seeing if it's strong and touching certain pressure points or having the person think about something and seeing if the muscle changes. Oftentimes when there is a change, the body's telling us something important. And muscle testing works so well because it's connected to our energy fields and our electrical systems through our nerves. And that means electricity. It also means energetic. It also means the higher functions of our innate intelligence. So what we want to do is ask that innate intelligence, that subconscious, that soulful, that ether of who we are. And that can be done as simple as touching the operating system elements and then going into what's called holographic mode. It's where all your five fingers come together and you touch the heart. You put your hand over the heart meridian and you connect to that channel, and then you can get a more truthful answer about what's going on. In other words, we can touch here and ask how much heartfulness, how much love, how much divine ether a person has. and we can move forward in getting that answer and finding out where we started. And months down the line, when we raise our vibration, we can go back and check, well, what is my ether level now? So after you download the kit of how to muscle test and check for your vibration or your ether level, and you go through a series of improvements and healing the body, healing the spirit and the mind, you will slowly see your ether go up. There's other things that raise ether is going through challenges and growing as a person. Sometimes we go through a hard time in the universe or God puts us through these difficulties, or things happen through circumstance that we're not in control of entirely, and it grows us as a person, and it puts us through these challenges that teaches us some kind of lesson, that like, why are we here? And it improves why and what we're doing in this place. And as we learn and we grow and we become more sensitive to who we are and to other people's needs, our ether and our vibration increases. So the goal is to get to over 51% etherical vibration. That's where I encourage people to do. Most people test in the 40% range, 45. As you go through improvements in the body, and if you can go into the higher vibrations of over 50%, it allows us to do more advanced work, which I'm going to share in other videos. So look for that later, okay? I'm going to talk about that in my other videos. So if you like this video and you've learned something and you want to share it with somebody, please share this video with other people that are like-minded. Subscribe, ring the notification bell, hit the like button, and join me at my other videos that are upcoming so that I can share more valuable information about the 5 neo-philosophies, the 4 sides of a human person's design, the operating systems, the ether, all the chakras, our energy fields, our echoes, our deep, profound soul and why we're here, and understanding all of those things and how we can improve the aspects of our life, which I call the 5 neo-philosophies. I'll see you at the next video.